Hey y'all, okay, last week I took this yard sale globe and I flipped it into something a little bit more pretty, but I decided I wanted something to go with it in a vignette, so I'm going to make a book stack that matches. These are books from Dollar Tree. This is DIY paint in the color Aviary. It is such a beautiful green, and it only took one coat to cover these books. And then after that I used some molds that I had. This just happens to be the lock and key mold from IOD and then a frames mold. And I did use clay, but please feel free to find just any beautiful mold that you like online. It doesn't have to be IOD, and you can really dress up any book stack using similar types of molds. Once everything was set and ready, I used my quick and thick glue to apply these, came over it with the same color of paint and Aviary. It looks dark now, but it does dry down lighter. And I made sure everything had a good coat of this color. And then I did come back in and use some antique wax for the pages because I wanted it to look vintage and old. And then this is where the fun comes in, is layering my waxes. So I started with a white wax. You always want to make sure you bring out those beautiful details and the intricacies that are in that mold, because every detail deserves to shine, right? So look at it already, just so pretty, but I did decide to come in and add a little bit more depth here. So I used some liquid leaf, which is kind of new to me, and I placed it with a paintbrush just in different peaks and valleys of the mold to highlight and give it still that old vintage charm. I love the way that this turned out. It's so pretty and simple. And to make it match the globe, I did take some bits and pieces left over from the IOD transfer, and I just put them on the spine of the book, and that's really it. So this is how it turned out. But even more importantly, I want you to stick around for this, because these are going to be displayed and sold at a local antique shop in Mercantile, and the name of that place is Mayfield's Mercantile. It's located in Denham Springs, Louisiana, which is in South Louisiana, and it's in the Antique Village, which is such a really cool place to visit. It boasts a mixture of new and old, vintage and modern, gifts and decor. Local farmers are supported, local vendors, and local artisans. And I love that about this sweet little shop. What I love the most about it is that the name of Mayfield's was my dad's middle name, and this store was named after my dad. It's my sister's shop, and it really is a family work of love. And we love this place so much. My son Cooper adores it. And there's gold mining, which is his favorite, along with this super cool coin-operated vintage horse. So if you live in or find yourself in the Baton Rouge area, Denham Springs area, make sure you stop by. Thanks so much for watching. Have a blessed and beautiful day, my friends.